1,000 active readers. What that means is that when you write about that business, 1,000 active people can actually see that content, which they may not have seen before. You have given them SEO, you are giving them social proof, and you are giving them something they can actually share. So all those 4 things are strong things that you put forward to say these are the things that you're going to benefit when we publish your article in our blog. Now you must understand this, that when you feature a business positively on your blog, you become their unpaid PR team. You become their unpaid PR team unless you charge. Now if you don't charge, then you are their PR team without getting a dime. So charging, asking them to pay makes the relationship professional. You provide value, they pay, and that's business. This is something that we need to understand. When we continue to feature a business positively, we are promoting that business. We are acting as their marketing team. We are acting as their PR team. And yet, we are not being paid for it. But when we charge, it makes the relationship professional. And of course, that is business. The key lesson that we must learn today is that the value first rule, very, very important. Money responds to value. Nobody pays somebody to not do anything. When you offer value, money comes. And so you must first of all prioritize value. Never ever pitch payment until you have demonstrated, until you have shown what a feature looks like, until you have shown how that thing will benefit them, until you have shown them what it is they are going to offer. Don't say, oh, come and advertise on my blog. It's just 10,000 naira, 15,000, 100,000, whatever the amount is. Don't go first with that. What you need to go first with is look at how we're going to promote your business. See the examples of what we have written before. See what this is all about. See how this works. See this. You are demonstrating what the feature is. Oh, we can feature you here. Look at this article we have already written about you. All we just need to do is just publish it, and it's all over the internet. So you are providing value first, and then you can now ask for payment. Not payment first before value. You must demonstrate what the feature would look like before you ever pitch or ask for payment. Another key lesson that we must learn is the difference between reviews and sponsored feature. Reviews and sponsored feature. So on blogs today, you see people reviewing a brand, reviewing a product. Somebody says product review. Now, product reviews are subjective and they can be risky. And when you say product reviews, when somebody is reviewing a product, what it means is that he's saying his honest opinion about that product. That's review. He's saying his honest opinion. And so if that product is good, fine, he can say it's good. If the product is not too good, he can also say it's not too good. In fact, one of the main things that make people believe a review is when it has both positive comments and of course negative comments. So, when a review has all positive comments, is risky. People will begin to become skeptical. Are they lying for us? Are they saying that it's perfect? So it's very, very subjective. I can wake up and say this phone is bad, and somebody else wakes up and says, oh, the phone is good. Maybe our experiences are different. Maybe while I was using the phone, it fell in my hand and it broke, and I already have that mentality that is a bad phone. But meanwhile, the other person wakes up uses the phone never fell from his hand. So his experience is a good experience. So it's really, really subjective. And then it's risky, because by the time that information goes out there, I used a broken, I had a phone that got broken, and so my experience is bad, and so I'm going to write it there that it is a bad phone. Meanwhile, it is subjective. But a sponsored feature shows an article that the business has seen, the business has approved, and is paid. So that in itself has helped the business, because right now it's the business talking, even though it's not the business that wrote the article. But the business has seen it, they've corrected it, they've ensured that, it's not speaking negatively about their brand. Even if it is, it's something that can be very, very minimal and minute, that won't affect the product sales of that particular product. So this is very, very important for us to understand. Reviews are highly subjective. We can do reviews, but they are highly subjective. They are highly reviews. But the most potentially beneficial one is sponsored feature, where a business can pay, or pays rather, to sponsor, to put a post out there, which is what we are looking at. And the third key lesson for us to understand is that small to medium-sized businesses are the gold mine. They are the gold mine. They are the gold mine. They are the people that will respond more to these kind of offerings. And you know why? Because they don't have PR. They lack PR. They lack public relation, right? They lack public awareness to a large extent. A lot of them lack public awareness. They lack public relation. And they lack the budget for it. They lack the budget for it. They don't have huge budget. Yet, they need exposure. Yet, they need people to know more about them. Yet, they need people to know a lot of the things that they are doing. But they lack PR budget. So, this is where one needs to actually focus on small and medium-sized businesses or enterprises that they don't have PR budget, yet they need exposure, they need customers, they need more people to know more about what they are doing, right? So let's go to the quiz. At the end, down this lesson, there are questions that will test your knowledge on the things that we have shared today. And then let's look at our assignment. So this is the assignment, and there's a place to submit the assignment where you're going to upload the assignment. What is the assignment? Write down a list of 5 local or online businesses you would personally love to feature. What are the businesses that you would personally love to feature? And beside each of them, write one reason they would benefit from appearing on your blog. What is the one reason they will benefit from appearing on your blog? So you write out 5 local or online businesses that you personally would love to feature, and then you write out one reason they would benefit from appearing on your blog. So for example, I can say ABC Bank, and I will say that they have great products, but they have low online presence. That means that they have great products, but a lot of people don't know them online. So you want to put them on your blog. So that's it. Do the assignment, and thank you. See you in the next class.